Yeah, people, listen. Uh, what did we just watch, guys? What did we just watch? I mean, that game was insane. Now that is proper football. Okay, that is proper football, man. That is proper football. All right. Uh, we saw two teams. They were going at each other, pound for pound. All right, pound for pound. Listen, I just finished. I was kind of a little bit behind in the game. I just finished watching it. I mean, like, yo, like it was pretty much anybody in that game could have won it. But you know what? I don't know why I had that feeling. I had that feeling. Inter's gonna get it, man. I had the feeling Inter's gonna get it. AKS 97, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Love is in the house. What's up? What's up, dude? I had that feeling Inter was gonna nick it, man. But big up to Barca, man. Barca, yo, they never say die. Those kids, I mean, they were fighting tooth and nail, coming back from 2 goals down. Yeah, dude, I think you had called it too. You had called it Inter PSG. Listen, what we want tomorrow, tomorrow. Listen, Arsenal, Arsenal need to be going home. All right, Arsenal need to be going home tomorrow. Now, we have seen stranger things. Stranger things. I know I'm not talking about the show, Stranger Things, but stranger things have happened. All right. Can Arsenal come back? Do they have the powers to come back? I mean, they are, when we talk about bottle jobs, they are the king of bottling jobs, right? So, listen, man. But no, honestly, seeing this game today, I knew what kind of levels we need to get to as Man United. All right. And I don't know how long it will take us to get to those levels because those teams, the type of football they were playing, it was incredible. Incredible. Mkhitaryan and them, former Manchester United players, out there balling out of control. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. It was exciting, man. It was such an exciting game. I'm like, yo. And no one was just sitting there and say, oh, I'm just going to park the bus or anything like that. Nah, they were going at it. Enter Fuego. What up? Welcome. Inzaghi is a genius, 100%. Because, dude, those players, they're not like young players, whatever. These are just like, Mkhitaryan, Darmian, them people. The dude who scored the winner, dude is what, 37 or something? Yeah, Inzaghi? Yeah, Inzaghi is legit. Inzaghi is legit a proper manager. I mean, like, wow. And to go, because honestly, Barcelona, they were not backing down, man. They were not backing down. They kept on coming. And Yamal and Rafinha, those guys have engines. Dude, constantly attacking like that, more power to them. More power to them. Let's see. What's the 55 plus? Okay. Definitely, Inzaghi is a genius. But listen, enough of that. What's up with this information that we're hearing about Bruno Fernandes? Guys, there's some reports that Al Hilal is about to make a world record bid for Bruno Fernandes. Now, the question is, what is your number? AKS 97. What is your number, man? What is your number to let Bruno go? Or there's no number out there? Well, I mean, what are you saying, man? Because honestly, the numbers that these guys are throwing about is madness. All right, they're throwing some crazy numbers. Al Hilal has offered Bruno Fernandes a 3-year contract, which equates to 1.2 million per week. 1.2 million per week. That is life-changing money right there. Right? 1.2 million per week. Right? And listen, I know Bruno, from what we understand, Bruno is not really like a mercenary or guided by money and all this stuff. But that's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I mean, if it was you and me, most likely will be like, you know what? Here, listen, United. You know I love you, right? I love United. That's my team. I want to see us grow, but that's crazy money. And the thing is, right? Bruno is getting older. All right. So what do we do? AKS is saying there's no number right now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense to lose Bruno this summer. The team would lose its spirit. We need at least two more Brunos before he leaves. 100%. I'm with you. I am with you. I am totally with you, man. And that's exactly what I'm saying. We need definitely more Brunos on the field, right? So, of course, I mean, the club has already said, Man United has already said that, listen, no, we're not going to entertain any offers or anything like that. But, uh, if the Glazers right now and Sir Jim and them, they're looking at this number. They're definitely considering it. 100+ million for dude who is 30, and knowing that they have made these mistakes in the past where we kept players way too long past their sell by date. Because what happens is this: for example, next year we may not get this offer, for example, right? So they're thinking about it. They're trying to run the numbers, trying to figure out what we need to do. Should we consider this and just bite the bullet and then use that money to bring in maybe 4 players, and then you use that to build the team. I mean, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. If Ines are up for the project, yeah, Bruno can be. Dude, I know. And the thing is, the thing about Bruno, I know a lot of people they're saying, okay, he's 31, he's getting older, so who knows how he's gonna be, next year or the year before after that. Bruno is a fit dude. Is fit. He's hardly injured. He takes care of himself. He could probably be able to give us, who knows, maybe 3-4 more years, right? And by then, we would have probably built a team that can, kind of help him also get to his goal, because honestly, man, Bruno deserves to be lifting that trophy. And also, I don't think Bruno right now, he would be thinking like, yo, I should go to the Saudi league. He hasn't won any major trophies in Europe. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It would be so weird, man, if he decides to go. We can make up north of 100 million on Deadwood. Yep, that's true. That's true. It can easily be done. Rashford and Anthony already doing a madness out there. Those two and Sancho, we can get like at least 100 million, right? So honestly, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but as I'm reading about the numbers that are being thrown out there, again, if obviously Bruno, he's not like he's kind of guided by money, but this kind of money that's being thrown in your face, and it's kind of madness. And the Saudis, Al Hilal, they have money. They tried to sign Mo Salah, right? So they have over 500 million or some crazy number like that to spend. So yeah, it's one of those, man. So he doesn't have to big trophy yet. Yeah, exactly. To leave European ball right now, it's like you're like, you know what? I give up. Yeah, let me go and chill in Saudi and collect my paycheck. I think his ambition is more than that. So I think if anything, that will be one of the things that will make him stay, because he can see where this team is going, right? The Saudis came for him last summer, right? They came for him last summer, and he went and talked to the board. They said, listen, yo, make me offer whatever. So they gave him an offer. He decided to stay because they told him, like, listen, we want to make you an integral part of our rebuilding, right? So honestly, I don't see him right now saying, okay, it's been a year, I've seen what I've seen, I can go. Now, do you think his mind changes if we do not win Europa? It's not going to happen. We're going to win Europa, all right? Now, this will be madness, but if we don't win Europa, do you think he has it in him to fight, to push on for next season to go for trophies again? Or do you think he goes like, you know what? I've tried. All right. This season was the worst season ever. I did my best. My numbers can show. Let me just collect the paycheck. The thing is gonna. I don't think he's gonna do that. But yeah. Look at Kane. Exactly. Yep. Finally got his first trophy. Yep. Imagine if Kane went to Saudi. There you go. He would have given up basically his dream for a trophy. And Kane, dude, you could see Kane's like relief. Even on his video, he had posted a video on TikTok. I think he was like, finally, I have a trophy. Like finally, one of those them, right? These are big players. As you look back in your career, you're guided by trophies and what is in your cabinet and stuff like that. Casemiro, dude has a room full of trophies. So Casemiro, he can go. He has done it. You know what I mean? He's done it. He can go. But Bruno and them, you still got work to do, dude. And you have a chance. You have a chance at United because we're building something here. And every season we're getting closer and closer to our goal. And here in the next on Thursday we're gonna knock out Bilbao, and then we go to the final. Whoever it's gonna be, I hope it's Bodo Glimt, and then we move towards the trophy. But I want Bruno to stay because if we win Europa, I think he's gonna be even more motivated to say, you know what, let's go. Dogan, what up, Dogan? Good to see you. Yes, Bruno is a heart of a team. Yeah, man, the players around him wouldn't be the same without him. Absolutely. That's why we need more outstanding players. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like with the recruitment that we're doing this summer, we need Bruno needs help. All right, Bruno needs help. Whenever Bruno is not playing, our team is shite. All right, it's total shite. We look like with no direction because Bruno is one of those guys that on field he's constantly directed. Dude is a coach on field. On the field, you can see him there, kind of telling folks to be like, yo, be here, be there. That's what we need. Yeah. Eclipse, what up? Lost 3-1, but we won the Prem. That's what's up, man. Listen, hey, it's so good, man. Congrats on winning the Prem. We'll see you all next season. All right. People, smash a like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Welcome. I see we are linked to Mbuemo again. Yes, AKS. Not only that, did you see those reports? Dude, I'm outside at my balcony. Dude, it's fresh air out here. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go on the balcony and do the live out here. I'm doing a little bit early because I have some work stuff to do later on that I have some deadlines. I need to jump on that. So I said, let me knock out my live, and then once I start working, man, I don't want to stop. But yeah, dude, I love Mbuemo. Dude, we get Mbuemo, and not only that, guys. Did you guys see? There were talks again of apparently Oshuman. There were some conversations that happened